Hello Mech Warriors, how is it going? Welcome to another episode of RogueTech. Now I think it is almost time to build the Shadowhawk, and actually that's what we're gonna do today. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. We have a Trebuchet mildly damaged from the last mission. That was the only one. We also have a bar in our Argo now, and we are going to refit now. I think this is the time where we're actually gonna do that. Now, what do I want to do here? Of course, I want to refit the Shadowhawk for a melee mech. However, I gotta refit some other mechs before that, so I can take the parts and refit everything. Very interesting here. We found 2 Gauss rifles lately, and what I want to do now is I just want to put them to good use, right? Right. So the combat shield is not needed on Hunchback anymore. This is gonna be a second liner now. What we want to do is we bring the Gauss rifle, yes, and switch it out for the AC. We got this, and now we need a bit more tonnage, just a tiny bit more tonnage. How would we get there? I would say we bring 1 heatsink and take it out. Oh, actually, no, wait. It does apply. Yeah, it does apply. So the thing is, we have a fusion core with 8 single heatsinks. It says SHS 8, which means that you can freely upgrade these to 10 in terms of weight. So if I put in a single heatsink now, it shouldn't technically take any weight. Exactly. So 1 single heatsink here, 1 single heatsink here, makes 2, plus the 8 in the core is 10, and every other single heatsink that I'm putting in now should take up weight again. Right, and that's what we do. So now we have 1.5 tons. By the way, I'm just going for free tonnage for the Gauss ammo. That's why I try to get some weight reduced here. Our heat efficiency is okay, but I believe we can just take out this medium laser here. And now we have 2.5 tons. Actually, 1.5? Great! Oh yeah, 1.5 tons, because, oh damn it, I put a Gauss ammo already. I want 2 tons of Gauss ammo, that's very important for me. So let's bring that. Do we actually need 2? Let me think about that. We are so early on. So damn early on. Do we need 2 tons? Or do we just take 1 ton, use the medium laser? Nah, that's fine. Okay, so that's what we do. We bring the 2nd ton, which I need to buy. I think that's better. 2 tons of ammo. Gauss ammo light. I don't want to have Gauss light ammo here. It gives us minus 40% damage and plus 1 accuracy, plus 30% range. But the range is so good anyway, and this is built for 1 big pinpoint damage. And we have accuracy and evasion ignore on this Gauss. That's okay. So we're gonna take the 2nd Gauss here. Actually, we don't really have to put it in the legs, because the Gauss ammo is crit immune, it doesn't explode. However, the Gauss rifle does. It says volatile. See? Down there, in the blue? So we upgrade the armor here as much as possible. Really want to keep that thing safe. Honestly, I'm gonna upgrade the back armor here. I know it's asymmetric now, but it is a Hunchback, guys, and the hunch needs to be saved. Very important. Now we got a double heatsink here, which is nice, and a combat shield. Sure. The cool thing about this Gauss rifle is that it just generates only 5 heat, and as such we can use the medium lasers as our hot backup weapons that use the spare heat that we have from the Gauss. Cool. Gauss Hunchback. Looking forward to that. Another thing that I want to do is, let me quickly think. Oh yeah, the Trebuchet 4M. Exactly. It has a ECM. There it is, an ECM. We're gonna take that out. It's needed for the Shadowhawk. And now we can shuffle around a little bit here in terms of heat management. We could technically take out a heat sink and bring in one of the heat banks that we have somewhere around here. We have a heat bank plus. Actually, we don't even need to take out a heat sink for that. So that enables the Trebuchet player, the Trebuchet pilot, to just shoot like crazy. So that's really nice. We can constantly fire LRMs now. From 2nd line, of course. Yeah, that's it. Right. And now for the Shadowhawk. Looking forward to this. So what we want to do here is the following. We want to make it as fast as possible. Obviously we don't need the SRMs anymore. We don't need the ammo. The medium pulse are getting out as well. So I think we even don't need the heatsinks here, since it's gonna be a melee only mech. But what we want is, first of all, biggest fusion core. just to 260. Brings 10 single heat sinks already. That's nice. We also don't need the exchanger. No, thank you. What we want is a D9 cockpit. Sure. We want... Let's start from the weapons. Let's approach this from this direction. 2 plasma torches. I like that idea. Wait, 2 plasma torches. It has 35 damage, 20 heat damage, and what's that? 5 stability damage, and just generates 10 heat myself. We also want a tag, because as soon as we punch somebody, we can apply a tag, and if we don't put him on the ground by a knockdown, we at least make it easier for our guys in the back to follow up on that. That's gonna be great. We also want, as I was saying, the combat shield. I gotta put it in the left arm. Right. We also want full armor on the arms, that's important. And probably also full armor on the legs. Yeah, let's go for that. Don't need this heatsink. Go away. Yeah, this is probably fine already. Can we? If we max our armor, we are down by 0.19 tons. I don't like that, but we gotta see about that. Now, what else do we take? ECM, as I was saying, let's put it in the head. I mean, why the hell not? And afterwards, Solaris Spikes. Solaris Spikes give us plus 2% melee damage each, and they give us 3% melee damage reduction. So that's something. Also, they only weigh 0.5 tons, so we can fill around with that a little bit, just getting a little bit of less back armor, a little bit of less front armor, something along those lines here. So now we are fine in terms of tonnage. We have 2 tons left. What would we do with that? Actually, there's not much I could do. We could apply jump jets. We also have 1. Ooh, this is interesting. We have 1 eye jump jet, which gives us 10% jump distance increase. We could make this very maneuverable. Also, what I want, haha, now it comes. Let's put in these here, something like this. What I also want is a, where is it? Supercharger, because we want to be fast with this. We want to be on the front line as quickly as possible. And as you can see, we have a heat efficiency that is over 9,000. So let's get rid of all the heat sinks here that are not needed. And I could actually... Yeah, that's what I want. Let's go, boys. We have some flamers. We're gonna put some flamers in here. So this is gonna be my overheat mech. Flamer triple plus, flamer double plus. I know these generate 2 heat less, but they also deal some good damage. It's okay. Now we only need to adjust the, what's it called? The tonnage, and we're fine. Okay, let's see. It is, yeah, way too much. So we got this out, we got this out, and now, now we have 0.75 tons. Damn it, game. Why would you do that to me? Okay, so we upgrade the armor here to max. Almost max. 0.5 tons. That's not okay. What would we do with that? Is there anything we can take? The tag is 1 ton. There is a rocket launcher that we can put in. I mean, why not? So if you don't get to do anything... Again, what I'm looking for is arm mods. If we have arm mods, they take some weight. I will build that in a better way. But for the moment, it's a solid start for a melee mech. And I just want to punch people, so let's go ahead and do this. We have some options now, guys. For example, we have the Enforcer that is being repaired. And we also have this Trebuchet that could be upgraded as well. Let's take a look at this. This has only 1 missile launcher, which is a bit of a problem. So we just, and it has crazy heat management. We just downgrade or upgrade the medium lasers to medium pulse lasers that we have available now. That makes it so that we can hit more reliably. And now we need to get 3 tons somehow. How would we do that? We take out a heatsink, another heatsink, and the 3rd heatsink as well. Now our heat management is pretty bad, actually. Okay, in that case, I believe we still had a... what's it called? Where is it? Exchanger. Exchanger, minus 15% weapon heat. Sorry. Excuse me, guys. We're gonna take out this heatsink because we have 1 double heatsink lying around. And now our heat management should be fine again because that dissipates 6 heat per turn. This dissipates 6 heat per turn. And again, we also build up less heat. And... Wait. Ah, damn it. Haha. There was a flaw. We gotta downgrade the fusion core to get that. So, which one do we take? This is 13.5 tons. Wait, we need 2 tons. 15.5. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna take this one. Ta-da! So, 50 tons. This brings 9 single heat sinks, so we can afford one more single heat sink that we should put in here. And now the heat management is fine again. So, we downgraded a little bit in terms of mobility and balance the heat management a little bit more. And for that, we got more damage and better accuracy. And I like that idea. Alright. The rest is gonna stay here, but before we leave the planet, that's by the way the thing that I want to do, before we leave the planet we are going to buy ammo. I have Artemis ammo here and I want at least 1 ton of that in my stash so that I can upgrade my regular SRM ammo to Artemis. Hot loaded, Artemis ammo and LRMs, don't need that. Yeah, it's fine. It is just fine. Good, guys, let's get out of this planet here and get into the next situation. I also probably want to sell something. I have some low fusion cores that I want to get rid of and I want to upgrade my Argo while we are traveling. Therefore we need a little bit more money. So let's see if we can get there. Here we go. So I have 3 regular AC10s. Since I have 2 AC10++, I'm gonna sell them. AC2, not interested. AC5, not interested. Arc welders, not so much I gotta say, since we have the plasma torches. They are pretty efficient if you have a lot of support points, because they only weigh 1 ton. But I say 1 ton all the time. Now I'm getting hungry. Okay, ER large laser. No, thank you. It's too hot for me. ER medium, same thing. I want DPS. Light rifle. I'm gonna keep this. This is interesting. LRM 5s. No. Medium laser minus. No. Go away. We have a lot of machine guns and pirate heavy machine guns. They're actually quite nice. So we get rid of the regular machine guns here. Keep the pirate heavies. At some point I think I'm gonna use them. Pirate SRM. No, not so much. PPCs. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these. Small lasers. Very interesting if we have energy boat that we can load small lasers in there and then spam close range. Small pulse is too heavy for what it does. SRM4, get rid of that. The tag, I'm gonna keep that. We have a Thunderbolt missile. Armor, cockpit. Yeah, that's the regular stuff. That was replaced by the ferrofibrous and the other stuff. Engine, yeah, let's get rid of this. Okay, fusion cores. Sell. Sell. I'm gonna keep the 180, I guess. The lower ones are not super interesting, but the 180 is. And we got 3 fusion core of 245. I guess we can get rid of 2 of them. The reason why I'm keeping them is because at some point I probably need to adjust builds or I want to adjust builds, and then being able to manage the weight with the fusion cores is important to me. Therefore keeping one of basically every weight class is the way to go, and we are not in financial troubles whatsoever. So I have this as a reserve if I need money. Speaking of money, let's get rid of some by upgrading the Argo again, and I want structure. It's not that costly, but it takes 15 days and it's perfect for having something to do while we are traveling. The mech bay is filled with issues, and we're gonna go to the star map and see if we can find another planet that we can go to. I want to stay in the Lyran Commonwealth, and we go over to Skondia. Skondia is 15 days, which is pretty good. Manufacturing, mining, moderate population, pirate presence, I like that, poor. And it's 1.5 skull. Our planet here is also 1.5. I think we can go to 2 skull already. Yeah, I have a feeling that I want to go there. Give me a 2 skull planet, guys. Come on, new challenge. Challenge accepted. This is all 1.5. Alright. Alright. What? Please, somebody? No? Do we have to go all the way in the outskirts? Get up here. It's all 1.5. Everything? Really? Does it adjust itself while we are progressing through the game? Is this something like an auto adjustment? Okay, we go to Kochap. Kochap. I don't know. So it has research, it has pirates, it has rich, and it's a travel hub. Let's go there. It takes us 14 days to get there. And again, we're gonna get our Argo upgrades, we're gonna get our Mechs refit in the time, and yeah, we're gonna have some good time traveling. Maybe we can also get a nice event going for us, that would be great. So, let's see. I'm actually not afraid of the financial reports anymore. This is so good. I'm in such a comfortable situation here. And again, in such a situation, I really like to upgrade my mechs. I'm looking for a bigger challenge. I'm looking for good stuff that I could put in there now. Okay. We're gonna visit store. Sure. Let's take a look what they have here. It's a research planet, right? So they might have something interesting. Highlander parts. Ooh. One of them only, but still. Jackhammer, laser, small laser plus 5 damage, plus 25% range. Ooh. Oh, this is a very interesting weapon. Plus 4 damage. Oh, plus 1 stability damage. I have to buy this. I have a feeling that my Enforcer needs to be refit as a missile skirmisher, something like that. Or in any case, I really need that. There's no need for buying it now, because I can just wait for the Enforcer to be ready and then make a decision based on that. There's a heat bank. Interesting. Small cockpit. So overall, the stuff here is okay. Let's see what we can get there in terms of contracts, and then we're gonna wait until our mechs are ready and then we go. So, 1.5 skull planet. I was really hoping for a 2 skull mission. I think 2 skull we can take reliably now. It's gonna be alright. Oh, and we need to figure out... Oh yeah, this is good. 2.5 skull even. Yeah, we're gonna go from the bottom to the top, so that we might find something that is worth upgrading our mechs for. And we also need to get a new mech warrior. We need a specialized melee character now. And I have an idea who I'm gonna take. It's gonna be Decker.
Commander?
Yes, Decker! Melee Decker, everybody. Here we go. We're gonna go for Guts for the Juggernaut ability. Successful melee attacks knock your target back 1 initiative phase, increases melee damage by 15%. And we're gonna go for Evasive Movement. Unit generates an extra evasive charge from movement actions and jumps 10% further. Right, also unsteady threshold and melee hit, and everything is fine. And Decker is gonna be on the front line. Looking forward to this.
Training confirmed.
Okay,
Commander.
Mr. Decker. I should really take a look at his service record. Moderate increased experience cap, minor increase in starting XP, increased pilot maintenance and mood changes upon funding level, large increase in experience cap, reduced maintenance cost for the pilot. Okay. So he's all about experience, obviously. I could have taken a look at Hacker before. Increased tactics but decreased gunnery, piloting and guts. He's bookish. No, that's not the one that I want. Bonus to hit in combat but easier to be hit. He's not the one that I want to put to the front line. No. So now he was out of the books here. Medusa.
What do you need?
Medusa could have been it. Cautious, penalty to hit, but harder to be hit. Medusa could be something like that as well. I want to have a tank on the front line that attracts fire, and therefore it's really good. Minor increase in starting XP, large increase in experience cap, and moderate increase in starting XP. So Medusa could be my... Medusa and Decker, my melee dream team. I mean... Holy cap. Holy cap. Yeah, holy skill cap. Do I take this? I have a feeling that I want to. I think he's better than Decker. Because of the higher or lower chance to hit in... lower chance to be hit. This way around. I'm gonna use Medusa. Just for munchkinning here a bit. So we got Juggernaut and the evasive move. So what we need to do now is we're gonna wait. Sorry for the long intro, guys, but I just wanted to give you the full context of what we are doing here. We definitely issue the next Argo upgrade, 100%. I wanna keep going like that. What do we take? Is there anything interesting here? Gymnasium? No. So, third mech bay? Yes? It's just too expensive though. The third mech bay would be great because the mech bays here, they also enable you to repair 3 mechs at once, which dramatically decreases the downtimes of your mechs. At the moment I think I don't necessarily need that, so we just buy something that is extremely cheap, that just takes some time. Something like this, drive repairs. Also reduces travel points, travel time by 20%. That's okay. We can do that later. The mech bay upgrade, I mean. So, let's go to the contracts? No, we're not done yet. Trebuchet. Financial report, second Trebuchet, and then the Shadowhawk.
Ready to go over financials
Yep,
whenever
yep,
you are.
please, get that. So, this is a whole new playstyle here. I'm looking forward to this. Playing with the Shadowhawk as the melee mech.
That work order's complete, boss.
And here we go, guys. Let's go to the command center. Let's take the first contract to get a feeling how our Shadowhawk plays. We have a recovery mission, 1.5 skulls. Do we take full salvage? We could just salvage fusion cores and we would be better off having that than 200,000, I guess. Are we? Yes, I want stuff. Give me stuff. I have no money issues right now. However, I have... where is it? I have a Shadowhawk. And Gearhead is not gonna use the Shadowhawk. It is Medusa. So Medusa, do your best. We still have Behemoth on the trap, which is fine. Yeah, we have Sabercat on the other trap with the high tactics. That's fine. And Inferno, of course, on the Hunchback. Now, with a Gauss rifle. Let's see how they play. So, full new builds. I mean, we got some modifications in some of them, and a full new build on the Shadowhawk. And I'm looking forward to try this. We could technically do something like, again, just getting the Shadowhawk to the front and then stand and shoot from second line. The Gauss rifle has crazy range, but I think it's best to share armor all over the board to not get too many hits on the Shadowhawk early. Let's see. Also, it's better for time management, because as soon as you have 2 mech bays or even 3 mech bays, getting a little bit of damage on all of your mechs is better, because then all of the mechs or 3 of the mechs at the same time will be repaired and you don't have to wait for a long repair time. So armor sharing is armor carrying.
Interface initiated.
Here we go. Okay. So there's the base. What was that? Why did we pan over here? Oh, okay, let's see. We sprint. Let's get out of the water.
Enemy contact.
And we have enemy contact already. Ooh, they have the high ground. Oh, this is not good. There's a way up here, but it's over rough terrain. Okay. I'm pretty happy that they do me the favor and they're coming close here. And it's a bunch of light mechs, so it's not gonna be a big deal, I guess. Commando, large laser. Guarded, entrenched. Ooh, dude. Dude, your guarded state won't help you against my Gauss rifle. Let's go.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Medusa. So I'm using Medusa first here. Where would you go? Yeah, you sprint in. Because he has the tag. It's this, by the way. Jenna with Thunderbolt missiles. Ugh. Ugh, I say. Which one do we shoot here? It's the Commando. So, rocket launchers? Nope. But the tag.
Affirmative.
Pew! You're tagged. Dude. I'm gonna shoot you now. Is that okay? 50% hit chance on the Gauss. Holy cow. That's really good. Also, since we are in the water, we can afford shooting the medium lasers without a problem.
Aye,
Oh, nice. That's the torso destroy. Cool.
that hit something good.
Good hit there. Good
Ready
hit.
for orders.
So, next up is Sabercat with Trebuchet and an Alpha Strike. Why not? We're missing a lot of stuff here, but I'm just hoping that we can get some stability damage on the guy so that he is easier to hit with the follow-up.
Ready for orders.
I really want her to sprint forward. Want her on the front line somewhat, because she has the medium pulse lasers and they need to be brought to the point. Panicked! Cool! That's a fusion core 200 something, I guess, even on this mech. So that's a good salvage point. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. They even...
Orders.
Why did they do that? Why did they reserve here? Dudes, you really need to engage if you want to get something done. I'm gonna reserve. Come in here. Yeah, what? No! That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. This Gauss rifle is really good at hitting stuff. Okay, let's get a Thunderbolt missile out of the way.
Here it comes.
Ah, it missed sadly, because I sprinted, of course. Should have stood and shoot here. But it's okay, it's not a big deal. Spider! Jumpy Spider is jumpy. Why are they not engaging? Is this some battle plan? Are they baiting me in?
Commander.
Is this a carefully set up trap here?
Got it.
So we shoot the Jenna.
Firing.
Pew with the tag. In this scenario, I could have shot the rockets. Aha! More mechs. What's going on here? Oh, more thunderbolts. Miss. Miss. Cool. So 4 evasion plus ECM. I really want a defensive gyro on this mech. Would be so good. Can we get any closer? We could shoot our missiles with lower hit chance and add the medium lasers. Is that better than shooting the missiles in higher hit chance? I guess yes. Because if we hit here...
All weapons, go.
Oh, I clicked the wrong tile here. Damn it. I was in obstructed line of sight. Yeah, there are 2 little mistakes. I don't think that they are gonna come in... Oh, maybe they are. Alright, that's my bad. Sorry, Inferno.
Damage on that hit.
Sorry.
Orders.
Finally, we get out of the water. Let's
Moving
get in
out.
here and shoot the guy.
Firing.
This Jenner is one of my priorities right now. Since he has the big impact missiles. It's scary. Spider. He's just enjoying the jump jets too much. Dudes, you should have really taken a mech warrior that takes the task more seriously. Oof. Okay, 1 hit from the Thunderbolt missile.
Is that all you've got?
I mean, seriously, this is no theme park here. The mech theme park. Holy cow, these missiles! 3 of them already hit the Hunchback. Okay.
Orders.
Okay. We move. We shoot. We hopefully hit.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Alright, the Gauss didn't connect. But we have a Thunderbolt crit. And since he is not guarded anymore, we can now follow up with a huge barrage of missiles. Okay, I'm gonna sprint here again. And the reason why is that I want to get close. And this time, I want to be not in obstructed line of sight. Here we go. The heat bank is coming in super handy. It's enormous.
Scored a critical hit.
Scored a critical hit. Nice. Behemoth, can you follow up on this? Please? Yeah, it's not getting any better than that.
Roger that.
So we fire everything but 1 pulse.
I copy.
This environment here is pretty hot. We only dissipate 85% of our heat.
That hit something good.
And I think all things considered, in the end, it is alright. Oh, here comes the supercharger. Hell yeah. Okay, so here's the spider. I mean, he's very evasive. But this is the first attack of the Shadowhawk. Let's see what it does.
Move order received.
We've got 2 plasma torches with 50%, a regular melee attack with 70 almost.
Targeting for a physical attack.
That's nice. It's unsteady. Bam, bam, plasma torch and the tag. So good.
Mech destroyed.
That spider. That's what you get. It's so fun when you see single missiles flying in that arc fired indirectly. So nice. Okay, that was good. That was nice. Nice hit there. Miss and... Okay. Medusa! Do it again, please. But this time against this guy. I really need to get rid of the rocket launcher. It doesn't do anything. But as soon as we get more Solaris spikes, you know, I'm gonna switch that. It has the same weight and does more for our melee attack. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is so beautiful. I love it. Supercharging Shadowhawk, running to the front. It's crazy. Great. We do a stand and shoot maneuver here.
Taking the shot.
Since the one guy is on the ground already. What the hell? You missed everything? Huh. I was saying that this guy is actually not a threat anymore, because even if he stands up, his aim is completely off.
Good to go.
Wow. Okay, let's try again. With the pulse laser barrage. Knock him off. Not quite.
Ready for
That's
order.
crazy. So, I mean, I could make the cold shots now just to make sure. And he is more or less crit. I mean,
Confirm.
Nah. We're gonna shoot this guy.
Confirm. Fire.
Alright, we got both legs. Oh, and both side torsos. Nice.
Hostile.
That means that we can probably salvage the fusion core.
Standing by.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good.
Yes, Commander.
Medusa, gonna do probably this. Yeah, why not?
Firing on target.
So let's see how much heat we can build up, actually. This is okay.
Waiting for
It's not
orders.
crazy, but okay. Here we go. Another shot to the leg, and only with the Gauss, please. Or maybe one medium. Oh, you destroyed the center, which is fine. Holy cow, there's a storm coming up. I need to close the hatch.
That's a kill.
Batten down the hatches, guys. So, that was that. Enemies destroyed. So
On
far.
my way.
I believe there will be reinforcements though. So let's group up. We're gonna hold this for a turn here. And that is it? I have a strong feeling that the missions that we had before, that were 1.5 star, were way difficult. Way more difficult, actually. So, we should really upgrade our challenge here by picking a higher skull mission. I mean, this was very fast, so I believe we could even go for 3 missions today. Ooh, heat bank. Heat bank double plus. Yes, thank you. That's a nice thing to have for a full energy build or something. Fusion cores, why not? I mean, they're not worth that much. 470,000. For how much can I sell them? I think it's 50 something. The fusion cores, that is. Is the Jenna part worth more? I don't know. We're gonna get everything anyway. So let's confirm this. Bunch of mech parts. Oh, actually, we were leaving some Jenna parts on the ground. But okay. Easy mission for easy money. And now we're gonna go for the higher challenge. And I have a feeling... did we go for 2.5? Are we doing this already? Now we're gonna go for a 2 skull to see how this works. And after that, we're gonna do 3 missions today, guys. So prepare yourself for a longer episode. Alright. Yeah, 3 days in the mech bay. And if I had more mech warriors at their level right now, I could have swapped them and just took... I could have taken all of the other guys and let them recover while the other lancers on the battlefield, and then swap them out every now and then, which is of course more time and of course money efficient, but at the moment we can just have that. 6 days is not a problem. We're gonna wait for that, and I believe good old Medusa can upgrade the skills again. What's that? Festival of Lights. Oh, I don't know that. In the morning briefing, as the morning briefing draws to a close, Darius raises a final point of discussion. The crew's been wound a little tight lately, and the launch is empty too often. Giat brought it to my attention, along with a suggestion that we do something about it. I'm thinking that some kind of celebration is in order. Anyone have any ideas? Sumira raises her hand. My family used to observe the Festival of Lights around this time of the year. We'd light candles for the dead and throw a wild party in their honor. Yang snorts. Come on, Sumira. That sounds like a little highbrow for people who go skinny dipping in coolant tanks. How about we give Gerhard permission to throw a keg party instead? Okay, what? Gerhard drunk? Put Gerhard in charge of the entertainment. I could have done that if he had the drunk perk. But we're gonna celebrate the Festival of Lights. It takes us a bit more effort, 5,000. Maybe it has the better outcome. Let's see. Yay, morale increased by 2. Nice. It's really good. So, the lounge looks like a different place in the light of 1,000 burning candles. As Sumira pours shot after shot for the attendees, the stories being shared go from sad to bawdy to riotously funny. Then the music takes an upturn and things really start heating up. The next morning, Darius enters your office whistling, "Commander, that was one hell of a party." It seemed like a different crew at breakfast. They cheered when Dr. Murad and I walked in. I think they'd enjoy another party sometime soon. You'd like to have that, right? Being acknowledged by the crew. Alright. So, one day, there we go. And we're gonna take the next contract, which is a 2-skull contract. And then we're gonna take the 2.5 skull afterwards. Oh, assassination. Looking forward to this. 2 battles. Which one has the higher payout? This has more maximum pay, which might be an indicator for good gear? I don't know. But this has more salvage. And I want stuff. So give me stuff, please. I'm gonna go for full salvage here. And yes, guys, I know there are so many points to be made for money and for salvage, but I want to upgrade my melee mech even further. And therefore, I'm looking for other melee mechs that I can salvage from. And that's what we do. Also, I forgot Medusa's skill point. Damn it. I think he could have gotten one. He was at 5,500 something, and I believe the next level up was 5,800, and then we played a mission, and as a result he got XP, so it's gonna be alright. So, it worked out, pretty much. I wonder though if I should keep the flamers. I mean, while they are nice, and you could technically do something like I just did, like knocking a guy down with a melee attack, messing with his initiative, and then following up with a cold shot with the flamers and plasma torches in point blank range, that works. Or if you cannot quite get into melee range, you could at least fire your flamers. But we're gonna get some experience on how that plays. What I really want is again arm mods, and for that I would actually get rid of the flamers. Okay, anyhow. Water? Ooh, there's a land bridge. There's a land bridge and a bit of cover here. Oh, I played this. The reinforcements are coming from here. Yeah, we have to be very fast here to kill these guys. Okay, so this is what we do. We try to engage here on the right side. Let's sprint down there.
Got it. On the move.
Okay.
Affirmative.
And good old Medusa. The good thing is that he has jump jets and he can just ignore the rough terrain here, which is the water. We are being slowed down pretty much when going over there. So with the jump jets we would be on the front line faster and easier. Okay, a bunch of light mechs on the left side. Firestarter, what are you? Fresh armor. Interesting to see. Plasma torches. What are you running, buddy? Jump jets, either mediums. You have no TSM, sadly. Yeah, I was hoping for it, but okay.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna reserve here, because this guy has now an angle on us, and he will probably shoot at our mech warriors, hopefully missing. So Trebuchet, SRMs and medium lasers. This is what I want to do with my Trebuchet as well, or with the Enforcer. Could work as well. And then put in Artemis ammo, and there's one SRM6 in the shop which has a triple plus. Triple? Yeah, triple plus. Looks good. I like the idea of that build.
Yes, Commander.
So, now, we can jump in. We can bring the flamers. Yeah, why not? Sure. We engage the trap first. Hit chances are garbage, but I don't care.
Firing
Because there is no downside shooting here. Alright, 10 heat. Yay.
Flamer is empty.
10 heat.
Ready for orders.
And I believe this Firestarter can come in at any point and jump like crazy. This is a problem.
Orders.
Still,
Ready for orders.
I want to bring the trap down as quickly as possible. Since he's not evasive right now, it's the best time to shoot him with everything we have.
Confirm.
Let's go. That's a lot of missiles. Fusion core 250. SRM ammo. Medium laser SRM. Medium laser. And here's the other SRM. Okay. Anything interesting? No, just heat sinks.
Ready for
Good.
orders.
So we could go into the water. But if we wanted, we had to sacrifice hit chance. That's okay. We're gonna do this once, and then next turn we're gonna go into the water and cool down.
Giving him everything I've got.
Again, keep shooting, making him unsteady now, so that our Gauss rifle actually has a better hit chance and deals, hopefully, devastating damage to him. Okay, here we go. Wow, shoot everything at 86%. I like to see that.
Firing a full salvo.
Bam! Stability check failed, sight also destroyed. That thing is out of the game, no weapons anymore. Nice hit there. Nice. And of course the knockdown. He's at 1 out of 3 health. Seriously good. Problem is that my Shadowhawk now doesn't have a target anymore.
Heads up, Commander.
Yeah, there's the reinforcements.
Hostile contacts inbound.
So I think we're just gonna stay in the water as much as possible and just alpha these guys down. Because there's a lot of firepower coming in, and I wanna try to avoid it as much as possible.
Is that all you got?
Would be cool if you could get some more morale for Medusa to use Vigilance. Because he is slightly unstable. Is he running a light gyro? Wait. Why is the... Ooh, wait. Why is the stability reduced? It might be a light gyro that he's running. I'm gonna check that afterwards. But for the moment... what do we do? I could sprint over here and plasma torch him. I could just melee him. But at the same time, I want to do this. I want to take out the side torso so that we might get the fusion core. We're gonna use one plasma torch. And the flamers. Let's see. How could you miss that? Seriously, how could you? Okay, so I tried to precisely take this guy apart, but Medusa is not really good in tactics. Alright. Again, since it was the only target in reach for him, I went for this. Let me check what that is. A Hunchback. It's a brawling Hunchback. We're gonna go for the Firestarter. It's a scary target. And I want this off the battlefield. Do we use Inferno right away? Let me think. I guess so, yeah. The other guys have long range. And can shoot the guy afterwards.
Got it.
Oh, damn it. Not enough. Honestly, I should have done it the other way around, now that I think about it, because this guy is also running ultralight, has very little stability, and... Uh-oh. Yes, ouch. If you just would have shred him with the LRMs from Sabercat, that would have been an unstable move. Okay, so, yeah, again, go to the water. I'm not too afraid of the trap down there. Absolutely not. I'd rather deal with him here. Unsteady? Yes, thank you. Wasn't quite enough. So he had some stability damage already from Inferno, so it wouldn't have been enough if Sabercat did the shooting only. Okay, but now we can follow up with Behemoth. Nice. And since she is in the water now, is she? Is she? Yeah, she is. Okay. She can Alpha Strike. Pretty reliably.
On it.
Come on, get one of the arms off. Or knock him down or something. Please. No. Okay. Okay. What's the trap doing? I think it cannot melee after standing up. Therefore, I ignored him. Okay. And now the Firestarter. Let's see. So he's still shooting, but not the plasma torches yet, because he's not in range. Obviously, I mean, these are melee weapons. They are at super close range. And I don't want that to happen. Very important. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Double mech shot. The mech shots are interesting. Super interesting weapons. As soon as we get a mech with multiple ballistic hardpoints, that would be great to just throw mech shot rifles in there and then, I don't know, big lasers or even PPCs as backup to use the spare heat.
What's up,
Aye, aye.
So Medusa can shoot the flamers to the Hunchback or punch the trap. You know what? That's what we do. We're gonna punch the trap, but
orders?
we're gonna do this later. For the moment, I want to get rid of this.
Roger.
And I want you to do it. Can you?
Firing full complement.
Yep.
On enemy.
Looking good. He's unsteady only though. Yeah, the trap is not doing anything.
Good to go.
Sabercat?
Bye.
Is he actually engaging Sabercat here? It looks like it. Let's go for this.
Roger.
Staying in motion, in the water, to be able to Alpha Strike all the time. Alright. This guy's off the battlefield. There's one mech down.
Mech destroyed.
I mean, this is technically down as well, but yeah, we're gonna get there. 2 more mediums in the back. Ooh, Strix! Yes! And no! At the same time! Okay, so why am I so freaked out about this? Because this is a Shadowhawk with melee setup. It has TSM. It has a combat shield that we don't need. It has a chain sword, which is really good. It has, again, TSM, which helps. Patchwork materials. There's a lot of stuff that we can salvage from this guy. If we manage to get him, because he has a lot of armor.
Waiting for orders.
So, what we need to do is, we need to quickly as possible,
Orders.
quickly deal with these guys. And to get that done, I'm gonna use this Shadowhawk here to attack. Let's go. It wasn't enough? Come on, dude. Kill him. No, I don't want to spend another turn here. Okay, he ejected. That's okay. Hey, on the upside, we got the fusion core on the battlefield as salvage. Cool. Okay, next up, the Hunchback. No, actually, the Locust before, because it's easier to kill. And we get a lot of firepower off the battlefield with that. Thanks to the destruction of the mech shot rifles as a result.
Light damage.
And what was that? There's another unknown mech. Ooh, I'm scared. Punching him? Is that good? The Hunchback obviously wants to be as close as possible. The thing is so evasive. So I think we have to shoot the Hunchback.
Coordinates received.
Let's go. Using vigilance here? Sure. Why not? I think that's a good idea.
Roger that.
Since she is so far on the front line. And it seems that she could be prime target. Okay. Oh, I got a bit of damage in there. Alright, I'm happy that only the lasers hit. I like the build. A Locust with 2 mech shots and 2 ER small lasers. It's great. So good. So, Behemoth, now what? Shooting or hitting? Problem is, if I shoot here, I'm still not at max heat. No. Honestly, I want to reserve. Do I? Yeah, I want to reserve.
Confirmed.
Nice reserving with me here. So now I can use Medusa to jump in and shoot the flamers only. Ugh, this is not enough. Now we need to engage somehow and kill or deal as much damage as possible. Therefore we're gonna use the Hunchback. So Gauss rifle to the knee.
Copy that.
The arm, which is okay. It's unsteady at least. So if they prioritize the Strix now, no, they don't. Okay, then I could have followed up on this easily. Yeah, nice hit there. I gotta say, that hurt. Okay.
A hard hit there. Yes.
On the upside.
Ready for orders.
On the upside, he came closer. Ha! And that means that we can now punch him. So let's go, Medusa. Hit it.
Locked
Go.
on for physical attack.
Shoulder is okay. Shoulder isn't. No, I can deal with that. It's alright. We got a knockdown. We got a injury on the pilot. He is hot now, although standing in the water. So how much health do we have? 1. Good. Good. I'm so afraid of the Strix. I'm so damn afraid. You know what we're gonna do? Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's a medium laser.
Internal damage.
She has stability problems though, so she needs to go and do something soon. Yeah, what I wanted to say, I want to get away from this. Can I? Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. We can't go over like here. Go all the way in the back and shoot this guy from so far away.
Down.
Okay, so I need to make sure that the Trebuchet here is not getting touched because it has an XL engine. So what I'm trying to do here is try to hit the side torso and destroy that. Or accidentally hit the head and incapacitate the pilot. It works for me. But that's good. Let's open some option here. The Panther in the back with the plasma cannon and the haywire EMP and what was that? A flamer double plus. Okay.
What's up, boss?
So we still have Behemoth, which didn't do anything yet. Ugh. These hit chances are really bad. So he has a lot of stability threshold. Holy cow. Funny thing is that the pilot states gunner. So I don't know if the AI prioritizes shooting now over going for melee. If so, I'd be happy. Let's see. Oh, it's another mech. Plasma? PPC? Seems like a PPC. Yeah, it is. Because there is no +0 heat tooltip or flowing combat text that is coming out on the Shadowhawk here. Oof, oof, oof. Difficult. The Hunchback is getting some serious bleeding here. We gotta do something about this. At the moment I try to draw them in here, into the water, so that they have struggle with the rough terrain. Of course they have the high ground advantage up there, which is a problem. But again, I'm afraid of this guy. Because chainsaw TSM and this thing is made for melee attacks. And you know what happened, or you've seen what happens when you go in with a big pinpoint punch.
Standing by.
Okay. So what we do here now is the following. I want to do an offensive push against this guy. With only the LRMs? Wait. Can Medusa engage? No, not quite. Can we do a death from above? Not quite. Damn it. So the question is, do I let him come in or do I try to get away from him? I need to expose myself a little bit more to the right, but this is weird. Okay. We do it like this then. So let's bring her back, get rid of some stability damage, and keep shooting.
All weapons are go.
So what I want to do here is I want to have the Shadowhawk come a little closer so that my Shadowhawk can hit their Shadowhawk.
Missed.
Can you? Oh crap, it is enough. I didn't think it was enough. The melee attack. Oh man. Oh, it was a miss. Holy cow. Yeah, it's fine. This is... Heat is critical, but I don't care.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Waiting for
Okay.
orders.
Help, please. Please help.
Receiving you.
Send help. Shall I punch him? Shall I? I mean, he needs to go, but where to? The thing is just faster. I cannot outrun him. We have to outfight
Good to
him.
go.
Ah, panic. Panic. Okay, Medusa. Sprint. Sprinting does the same as jumping. Oh my god. Holy crap.
Confirmed.
Hey dude, can you do something about this? Tag him.
Roger.
Give me the tag. Oh man. So we got some heat on this guy, but the tag didn't... He's tagged anyway. Okay, I take
Ready
it.
for orders.
Sure. Give me that. If we could make him unsteady somehow, that would be already pretty good. Yeah, I have an idea. So, what we're gonna do is... We're gonna use Behemoth for regular shooting. Starting to deal some damage to him.
Ready for orders.
Sabercat is gonna pull back like a madman into the woods. And then we do an offensive push with him. Just for the initiative. It's not about really hitting stuff. We try to hit center. We shoot the LRMs. Oh, wait, actually. Since we have the very, very little chance, we're gonna try to hit the head. I mean, why not? DNI cockpit. Flame breath. Ugh. Let's go.
Attacking from position.
So, the initiative is down by 1. The next turn we can follow up with, hopefully, Medusa. Yeah, I think we are getting there. I have to ignore all of the other guys, sadly. That was a hit with the Mech shot. The left torso is getting shred. And guys, the funny thing is here that this is a 2-skull mission, and as soon as the enemies have something that is really scary and something that actually has armor, the difficulty gets up so hard. Oh, this is bad. That was the plasma that hit. It's not a super big deal because we have our Gauss rifle that is heat neutral and we are in the water, but still. Medusa, please.
Yep.
Now. Okay, so what we do is... What is it what we do? Trying to go for the back. We have kill capacity here. Yeah. So we would expose our own back. But it's enough. Let's go. Fingers crossed. The hit chances are not that great. But it might be enough. Yes! Side torso open. And he failed his stability check, which is actually pretty bad because he's now lying on the back and I have to grind through his front. But it's okay. 2 out of 3. We can technically...
Standing by.
We could try to salvage the mech. Or big parts of the mech. Interesting. The TSM is where? In the arms. So if we destroy the side here, we would get another pilot injury. Interesting. So she needs to go. Exposing the right side mostly to these guys. Let's go and shoot off the side. If we get that, that would be a huge, huge way into the right direction.
On.
What's the other side? Damn it. I'm gonna focus on this guy now, again, because I am a super duper afraid of
Standing
it.
by.
So, let's go over here. Keep running away from him. Shoot, wait, which one is now damaged? This one here, so let's go for this. With LRMs only. We can also put a medium laser on top of this. Let's go. Let's see what happens. It's not enough? What? Okay, interesting. He is, oh, by the way, running XL engine, so if we destroy this torso, the mech blows into pieces. I like that. Can you please provide? Can you do this?
Taking the shot.
Seems like it. That's it. Cool. So, XL engine, mech down. Perfect. Okay. So now we have to deal with the Locust, with the Panther, and then one more enemy. Alright, looking good so far.
Light damage, Commander.
The duel of the Shadowhawks. Oh, if we can actually get some more heat on the Locust, we can overheat it. Don't hit. This plasma cannon. Wow. I could put a plasma cannon on my Shadowhawk. Is it better than the Flamers? I guess not. We are mobile enough to get at least into Flamer range. Yeah, possibly.
Waiting for orders.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello, Mr. Panther. Can I please destroy you? I'm gonna go into the woods here because I want to mitigate some damage. Actually, engaging from the front would probably kill. Let's go. Let's do this. If I would have engaged from the side, there was a chance that I could get rid of the plasma cannon that is sitting here. But I just want to kill it in one go. So let's see.
My weight into it.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit of heat
Waiting
build
for
up.
orders.
And we're gonna use
Standing by.
Behemoth now to follow up on this somehow. I really want her in the water. Okay, so it is Sabercat's turn then. Since the Shadowhawk is out, we can now push hard with Sabercat. So that's what we do. And I think I'm gonna just throw as many missiles and lasers as possible to that guy without the risk of overheating. Come on, knock down. That's it. That's what I want. And that makes it so that Inferno can safely follow up with the Gauss. And I'm gonna use Behemoth for
Commander.
anything. Can you? What's this, by the way? Regular Panther. Okay. You gotta go somewhere, Behemoth, where you're not getting focused so hard. I guess I changed my target. Oh, this is not good.
Orders.
You know what? Inferno
Yes,
can
Commander.
easily shoot the Locust. Easily. Let's go down here.
Full speed.
I have a very strong feeling that Behemoth can just seal the deal against the Panther that is on the ground. So what we do is... I'm gonna shoot one medium laser and the Gauss to the Locust. Because he's at the moment not really evasive. Okay. Didn't work. Is he running ECM? Wait. Let me check. No. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
What's up, boss?
So Behemoth, you go over here.
Affirmative.
Sprinting and then trying to kill him. And in this scenario here... Oh, actually, the hit chances are not that great.
Engaging.
In this scenario here, I'm using the pulses mostly. Didn't work. Okay. At the very least, the guy is in initiative turn 2 now, because of the Juggernaut and the knockdown. So, twice initiative reduction. The Hunchback is the Punchback today. That will take some time repairing this. Alright. The heat is critical, and the mech is shut down. Goodbye, Locust. Just goodbye. Shutting down in front of this is not a good idea, man. Okay, missed everything. Good. So, what would we do?
Receiving you.
What would we do? Yeah, we shoot the Locust with the Gauss. Here we go. Get rid of stability damage. Shoot him in the head! Come on! Shoot everything! No, not quite. But almost. Okay, Center Toll's a crit. We actually hit the head. Oh man. I wanted to do the fancy
Think I
move
hit
here.
Something good.
Didn't work. So what we do is we just finish them now. Let's stop messing with them. I think we have all the stuff on the battlefield that we want to salvage, so why wouldn't we? Can we get line of sight here? Yes, good. That's what I want. I want to finish this guy. Let's just shoot the Lurms. And that's a kill. Good. So, next up is gonna be Medusa shooting the, or punching the guy here, trying to hit from the back. Is that a back angle? It is. We're gonna go for everything. I don't know about the Flamers, guys. What do you think? Is that a thing that I should keep, or shall I just get rid of them? At the moment, I'm still lacking enough direct melee equipment.
Critical hit, Commander.
I think I shot him twice in this mission. Something like that. We're gonna do this.
Roger.
So the Locust is gonna start up next turn. So there's no need for me. He's not. I mean, he's not doing anything next round. That means for me, I can just shoot LRMs to him, hoping for the kill, and shoot the pulses to the other guy. Actually, the other way round. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, let's do it like this. So this might be a kill, and if not, we're gonna follow up next turn. He's the knockdown. Well, that's the second pilot injury. And I want him to knock down as well. Therefore, the LRMs. Oh, didn't quite work. So, again, he's just powering up. And as a result, I can use Medusa again for another melee attack. This should be the kill now. And then I'm gonna deal with the Locust because he's not evasive at all. That was the plan. Could you stop playing with your food, man? What the hell? Is he down? Calculating. Calculating. 2 out of 4 health. Holy cow. Alright.
Commander.
Yeah. Kill?
Engaging with target.
Guys, could you please stop that? You're hitting everywhere, but not where you want to. Not where you're supposed to hit. Oh god, these mech warriors. So what we do here is just kill.
Confirm.
Crazy, crazy. But hey, that worked out pretty fine, all things considered. I was under pretty heavy stress mid-game because of the Strix that was coming in. That thing is scary. And I believe we can get some nice stuff to salvage from the battlefield now. So let's see what it is. If there's TSM, I think I'm gonna get that. If there's the Chainsword, I think I'm gonna get that as well. So let's see. Hunchback got a bit of beating. The Trebuchet got all of the kills here, or most of them. The Chainsword is there, I gotta get that. I have to. This is just so much damage. The 60 damage in staggers of 5. Or staggered 5 times. Like 12 damage. 60, right? 12 damage times 5 is 60. This mech shot rifle is also very interesting, but I don't have a mech for that right now, so I'm gonna focus on the stuff that I need now. Fusion cores are interesting for money. We have jump jets, patchwork materials. Hell yeah. And TSM, of course, right? TS freaking TSM. There's so much good stuff on the battlefield. I want everything. I want all of the TSM actually. Do I want the patchwork materials? I mean, that's 3 slots and you save 0.75 tons. Oh, so good for building stuff. Also, wait, let me think. Is patchwork materials still so good? I mean, it's worth a lot. But since we have the Endosteel upgrade now, which takes 14 slots and downgrades or reduces the weight, for example in my Trebuchet 50-ton mech, by 2.5 tons. So we needed like 3 of them, which take up 9... Yeah, they're good actually. They're pretty good, sure. Of course, the bigger the mech, the more you will get from Endosteel, and then patchwork is not that interesting anymore. Only 1 TSM. But the chainsaw is just so good not to take it. Yeah, I think that's it. I need to amplify the melee capabilities. Also, enhanced sprint speed. That enables us to get closer faster. The supercharger is in the mech already. Sure. We're gonna take that. Double heatsinks here, also very interesting. Extremely interesting. There's just so much good stuff and I gotta make priorities. But the good thing is that we have 3 out of 14. Maybe RNGesus smiles upon us today. Let's see. Hunchback parts. Okay. We got 1 Strix part. We got 2 of them already. The Strix is interesting because of the sheer amount of hard points it provides. It's crazy. What else? Chainsaw, plasma cannon, single heatsink, patchwork materials, 2 TSM. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright guys, I promised you, or I said that we would play 3 missions, but I just took a look at the time, and at this point my stream schedule kicks in and I need to go streaming now. I'm sorry guys, I really wish I could play another match, but we're gonna see that next time, alright? So, that was your RogueTech video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.